Ready to enter infinity? I don't think I am. Just saying. We're going to go back to Breath of Fire 2, and if everything goes well, then we're going to be finishing Breath of Fire 2 tonight, but that is completely dependent on the fact whether I grinded enough or not, and I'm not so sure that I did. So, we'll find out now. This is the last section of the game, and when we last streamed it, it was a while ago. It was about a week ago. All hell broke loose, almost quite literally. The dragon seal was broken at Gate. Gate being named because it's literally a gate to another dimension filled with demons. And that seal was broken, and now demons invade the world. We did a little bit of prep work before that. Got Blue, the new party member, who I'm probably not going to be using at all. Unfortunately, ended up getting a little too late. And then just did some overall prep work. There's a couple things I still need to do before I actually hit up Infinity, so we're probably going to jump into that and pick up some items or something, but nothing too strenuous, I think. But, as I said, if all goes well here, then we're going to be finishing the game, so let's hope it's the case. So, the issue with Gate here at the very end and being in Infinity and everything, it's largely due to the nature of the game's encounter rate and just the sheer power of the enemies and the bosses that we're going to be facing. That's going to provide the biggest hurdle, and I'm just not looking forward to it. I'll just say that. However, I went through the first little steps of Infinity, and then I realized that about halfway through, you have to do a story segment, so I couldn't actually go all the way through and collect all the items that you could pick up and all that jazz. So, unfortunately, some of it is going to require a little more wandering around in the dark, as it were, before we can actually get what we need. Holy shit. Interesting name for that. It's Shield, but still. Let me see. I might want that hero armor. Maybe. I also picked up a couple things here, like Medicate. And I don't know what this means. I think I even looked it up and nothing could tell me exactly what this does. Condition up. Be in the best condition. Okay, thanks. I guess I'll take that Moondrop too. So let's sort that out. Let's see. What am I going to want? Yeah, we're going to have to jump out of the menu. I really wish that this stuff would stack when you're actually buying it. It doesn't, of course. So, always pain in the ass with some of these things here. Plenty of money. Haven't really spent a whole lot of it because, well, no reason to. But I'm definitely going to want a lot of those. Let's see. Do I need any life pluses? Take 2 of those. Smokes are fine. I don't know about this stuff. Battle items. These probably aren't even all that powerful. Okay, let's go on through here. I'm gonna do an equipment check too. So I'm actually gonna do a fast change. I don't think Cat needs an equipment check. Let me check with Ran and Spar. I think they're gonna be my final party. I was thinking about taking Bo. My reasoning is this, is because Spar can do a little bit of med, and then... Oh wait, can we even take... I don't think we can take the bird. Let's see. Nope, can't take the bird. Okay. Goodness, they can't get to it because the demon is in the way. There's more than one. Alright, never mind. Scratch that idea. So I want Ryu, Spar, Rand, and Cat. I guess. Switch that up. Okay, so we need to have Spar bring us back to the township. So anyway, my reasoning behind the parties is because, one, if I need to get out, I need somebody that's got an exit spell. I think the only two people that have it are going to be Spar and Nina. The problem with taking Nina is that just, the basis of her attacks is going to be magic-based. And given the amount of enemies that we're probably going to be fighting in there, she's going to be running out of AP pretty quickly, which means I'm going to have to keep sacrificing my items, basically, to keep her in top shape. And then the healing thing, when you use that particular item that recovers AP, it also docks your HP. So then you have to recover either by using item recover or by using someone else's spell. So it just becomes a big complicated mess when that ends up happening. So in short, I'm just not going to bring Nina, at least this time around. Maybe once we reach that halfway point, if we have a spot where we can actually switch the party, I might do it then, but otherwise, I don't know. I'm a little reluctant. Go east from here. And then I'm bringing Rand. I was thinking about Bo, just because he's got a couple additional spells, decent AP pool, but I don't know. I think Rand might be a little handier. What's up, Bog Alex? Welcome back. And then Cat's just going to be a heavy hitter with no AP required, so I think that's probably going to be my best bet. If I wanted to, I could upgrade Jean to his, I don't even know what it is, like Templar form. But I'd be sacrificing the Holy Shaman and the Devil Shaman, which means I can't have any other transformations, which is kind of not that great, so I'm not going to do it. Let's see. I already have the Mother Robe. Damn it. Alright. I didn't know what the inventory was going to look like for this guy. I've completely forgotten, so that was a waste. Oh well. Not a big deal, we'll just head back over the gate. And then I think we're ready to go. Not much else I could do. This is probably going to be the biggest challenge in the game, though. Which, I mean, that's no surprise considering we're at the very end of the game, but it's not a very tantalizing prospect. It's... As it sounds, with a place called Infinity, it's nothing but long corridors and lots of battles. So, I don't know. We've seen a lot of it, we're going to see a hell of a lot more. Let's see, let's see where this place is. Head out west. Not there. The good thing is there is that halfway point. I don't think there's going to be anything like any items or anything like that where you could actually pick something up. But we should be able to have a spot where we can at least heal. I might even pull up a map just to make sure I get exactly where I need to go. Taking as few possible turns as I can. But I should also mention, while I was down here grinding away, I also did have double speed on, so that saves a little bit of time, I think. I'm gonna hate to see what it's like when we go through all the way. Just at regular ass speed. Fortunately, at the point where my level's at, the battles shouldn't be too difficult. I don't think we're gonna be losing out a hell of a lot on them, except for probably AP. Also, I should have checked it out last time, but there was a segment where you were given the choice, like, do you wish to go into infinity and pursue the demon? Yes or no? And you could have chosen no, and it actually would have popped up with a little story bit. And ended the game there, so we got a chance to see an alternate ending. What would have happened if we decided not to go to infinity was eventually the magics on the barrier would fade, and the demons would burst out anyway, and Death Heaven, the god that lives underneath here that's spawning all these demons, would become too powerful for even Ryu to battle, and then the world would just be engulfed in darkness and everyone would die. So, happy times, obviously. Okay, so here's where Spawner shines. Get that buff in. Toasted. Very nice. So I don't know if we've really seen Cat's shaman form in action. Maybe. I think I did the transformation on stream, but I don't think I kept her in the party. So there she is. Nina should be transformed as well, but I'm keeping her kind of in reserve, just in case I do decide to switch back to her. So something about this feels weird. I think I'm gonna do that instead. Oh, you know what? We're gonna use some of these smokes too. There's a little spot there where they give you an opportunity to circumvent some of the walk around by putting, I don't even know what you want to call it, one of the posts there where Sten can reach over with his long arms. But of course that means bringing along Sten. I'm sure the developers knew what they were doing when they put that there. In fact, I think there's a part later on where you need to have Cat and Sten in the party if you want to get a secret item, but I don't know what the item is, so I don't even know if it's looking into. A little bit worried about keeping Cat in the party. She's, as we've discussed before, a bit of a glass cannon. She's got pretty low HP too, and I think that there is going to be a boss that inflicts like between 100 and 200 damage. So I don't know how well that's going to work out. Of course, we do have, we could spar in the party. We can have some defense boosts, but you know, who knows if it'll make much of a difference anyway. So I kind of have an inkling of an idea of where we're supposed to go. That doesn't mean it's going to make it any quicker than the pace we're going already, but we'll see. There's going to be some segments where there's a lot of crossover paths and split-offs and whatnot. And, I don't know, I just hope I'm able to actually remember where I went to get down to the bottom halfway point. Let's focus on that guy. Not bad. So in line with having traveled down near already, there's been some item pickups that I've already gotten. As you can see over right there, there's an open treasure chest. I think I got everything. Basically, what's in Infinity is some of the best equipment for your party. So it's typically a good idea to go through and try to pick up what you can. Not bad. Alright, I'm gonna take a look here. See if we can find a comprehensive map while I'm doing this. It seems like we've already been in this corridor, but fortunately they use a lot of the same map layouts. Seem toasted too much. I'm going to be seeing one-hit knockouts, you know, at least a couple times. Okay, so I got two maps pulled up. They look very confusing. Alright, yeah. It's about as good as it's gonna get, I'm sure. Surprisingly, there's been a few times, especially when I've been playing off-stream, where I've tried to take a look for information on this game, and it's just non-existent. This game just isn't that popular. Which I was kind of expected it would be, considering it got its little re-release on the Switch. You know, there's been a handful of people that have been playing it. But yeah, basically, if I'm looking up like information on, treasure listings, things like that, I can typically find it. But when it comes to like detailed information, like what items do, like some translation bits, trying to find out, what the meaning of it is when you have like the very poor translation from SNES and the Game Boy Advance to English. But yeah, nothing. There's like one bestiary I found online that's okay, but still it doesn't even really have all that much information. I was trying to find, certain enemies, what their drops were, if it appears during certain times of day, just no information at all. And I don't know, it's kind of sad. Almost makes me want to go through and find out, what all this crap does, but I think, given the fact that I've got basically nothing to go off of, unless I played, I don't know. Maybe the Super NES version is a little bit better since they have a higher character limit. Or maybe like even taking a look at the original Japanese version and trying to translate it from that. Maybe I might find some info, but it just seems like, the impossible task. So I think for sure by now one of our smokes has probably run up. Ooh, the mammoth guys. That's not good. Special attack only did that much damage. 136 is a lot, but given that health bar. This one for the long run. Might as well do defense X up. Oof. Oh no. That's it for a transformation. Too late on that. I guess I didn't expect these guys to be doing as much damage as I actually did. Still. Oh, damn. Not even any drops or anything. Bastards. Well, there's no going back now, as far as we've come. So we're just gonna have to deal with Cat being non-transformed. Oh, good. A rematch. Alright, let's start off with Defense X. Kind of a shame, but I really wish there was an attack up X. They're 71, pretty goddamn good, huh? Jeez. Okay, how are we looking? Not bad. Oh, the devs are just taking the piss out now. It's like 5 rooms, all close quarters like this, all looking the same. Yep, long voyage through infinity. It's gonna be a while. Yeah, thanks. Hopefully it's not gonna be too terrible. We'll see, though. I'm really more worried about just the bosses, really. I think they're probably going to be a lot worse than going through here. If I remember right, there's 2 of them. And both of them are pretty much a pain in the ass. First one's got 2 phases, sort of. So, I guess we'll see how that works. I think Rand was a good choice. Bo just can't hit those attacks like that. It's not like Rand can 100% of the time, but when he's got his ultimate weapon, which is that final knuckle he's got equipped, and you give him the attack boost, well, we're almost getting like 500 damage out of him. It's pretty insane. I mean, of course, he's got to hit the special, but still. still doing like sub 200. Alright, finally. We've made it out. I just need to see where we need to go. I don't think I'm looking at the right, the right map. Maybe I am, it's just not correct. I think I need to go this way. I think we need to go all the way to the right and then back around to the left. Oh god. Yeah, I faced this thing before. Looks pretty goddamn freaky. Ifrit. It's probably supposed to be Ifrit. Like from Final Fantasy lore. Stacks never work. I don't even know why they put on the game if their failure rate is going to be that high. It's really ridiculous. This way. Too weak. Decisions. I think I remember crossing this thing. Oh. Another freaky looking enemy. Level 50. That's it, get those counterattacks in. Since we seem to have to do 2 turns anyway to get this guy done. Yeah, maybe that's not a good call. Let's see if I can get 2 high attacks in. But then we lose a potentially big attack from right here, so... Let's see, he did a special there. If I had buffed him from the start... I had a 400 plus hitter. Yeah, doesn't matter. Buff Cat is still pretty good. Are you level 58? The defense, eh? See if I can drain this thing a little bit. Never mind. Okay, over that chest. I think we're on the right track. It's one of these guys. Doesn't really pose much of a threat. Worth RG. A ring. I wonder how good that is. Yeah, it is a ring. Huh. A lot of the guides were talking about, like, how good some of the drops were, but of course, drops are so rare in this game that it's usually not even worth trying to grind for them if that's your intention. I was thinking about grinding for a particular item. There's an item that recovers AP 100%, and I've already used it a couple times. I thought at some point we might be able to purchase it from a shop, but no, that's not the case. Of course, all the best items in the game are strictly from pickups or chests or, random drops. So, a little bit of a pain. It's almost like the developers wanted to hinder you as much as possible at every turn. So, what, like Final Fantasy? We don't do that pussy shit where you get good items rarely early in the game and they can purchase them late in the game. And then you only have to hunt for the special weapons, ultimate weapons. No. Everything. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to get. Yeah, this was a 90s game. 94 maybe? I don't know, something like that. I think I know why you bring that up, just because a lot of 90s, this was a period of time for anyone that thinks that, companies are just now coming around to the idea of, making changes to a game in order to maximize the amount of profits, whether that's via DLC or free to play, and, skin purchases and all that crap. Companies have been doing this since NES days. 90s games in particular were hit pretty hard by changes in the type of gameplay that sort of pad out its length with meaningless content, or when it came to like RPGs, they would increase the encounter rate and change up a lot of the statistics to make things, to make you basically have to grind through a game in order to complete it, because of rentals. Because a lot of, the idea behind it was because, well, rentals became a thing. You could go to a store and rent a game for, 5 days or whatever. Which means you wouldn't have to actually purchase the game. So, in response to that, what a lot of game companies did was like, oh, well, people don't want to purchase the game, and we'll just make the game harder to beat, so that basically all these rental places will have to purchase more copies, for people that constantly keep running out these games, or just make it harder so that you'd have to continually keep renting them in order to actually beat the game. So it's like, Castlevania 3, I know, was a direct result in the US. Its difficulty spike was a direct result because of the renting phase that was in the US at the time. They made the US version so much harder strictly because of rentals. In a way, it's almost like how the arcade cabinets, why they were so hard to beat in some instances, because they wanted you to keep putting quarters in so you could eventually try to beat it. But it's usually an impossible task. Oh, finally the time is here. So we've made it. This isn't quite the end. We're at about the halfway point. There's still a lot more to go. Oh, the light you radiate. You are no doubt the Destined Child. Welcome, Destined Child. This is Dragon Town, the home of the Dragon Clan, Dologani. Our Destined Child, we were waiting for you to come. Please, go to the Elder. Oh, Destined Child, first, we must thank God for bringing you here safely. And there is something you should know about your destiny, and the destiny of the Dragon Clan. A long, long time ago, a brave dragon defeated the goddess Mariah, and the world regained its peacefulness. Everyone hoped those days would last forever, but we found out that it was here. So this is a reference actually to Breath of Fire 1. Miria or Mariah or whatever you want to call it, this was the end boss that was in the original Breath of Fire. So Breath of Fire 2 is essentially just like the same universe, but hundreds of years later. It was something that the goddess left behind in this world. It was like a small scar. It may be called the seed of evil. It swallowed the people's fears, desperation, hatred, jealousy, and other negative feelings, and was growing from it. We realized that someday it would grow to become very powerful and become the world's enemy. What the evil goddess left deep underground, that name was Death Heaven. Death Heaven spread throughout the world like seeds grow roots.
Even then, we could not see or defeat Death Heaven. The reason is because it has no real shape. In order to defeat Death Heaven, we had no choice but to wait until he took shape.
I'll get down there eventually.
Our dragon clan went underground and continued to wait until Death Heaven took shape. The demon was growing and we had no choice but to wait until he went out into the human world. Do you understand, Destined Child? Do you understand the history of our dragon clan and about the living beings in the world and about our enemy, Death Heaven? Because Saint Ava sent so much energy to the demon Death Heaven has already shown himself. We must defeat him before he gets any bigger. The only person who can do this is you, Ryu. You are the Destined Child.
I thought you were a little different. But Ryu is a great man.
At this point, there's no pulling back. Take destiny in your hands. Spar's got nothing to say about that.
Saint Ava is gone, but that doesn't mean the evil feelings of people have disappeared. If we let time pass, Death Heaven will become even stronger. Go, my Destined Child. You can run from your difficult destiny. No one is forcing you into anything, but even Valerie hopes you will accept your destiny. Did you forget? Valerie is my daughter and your mother. I know she gave up her life to save you, but I still believe that she did the right thing. Why does the Dragon Clan have these strong powers? Isn't it to protect the other people?
Yes. This is a flashback. Now, Valerie, go say goodbye to everyone.
Yes, Father.
I know it's difficult, but this is all for the world.
I know, Elder. Oh, Valerie, please be careful. Good luck. Thank you.
See what all we can do here.
Valerie, when will you return? So you're not coming back? Ah! Bye-bye. When I grow up, I'm going to change into a dragon and kill Death Heaven. When I grow up, I'm going to be a maiden in the service of the dragon like Valerie.
When the day comes to kill the demon, these doors will open for the Destined Child. Empty house.
You're leaving the grounds, Valerie. Yes, it's going to be lonely without you. Oh, Valerie, it's time for you to go. Goodbye, Grandma. Good luck to you.
Alright, I think that is it.
We, the Dragon Clan, have stronger powers than other clans. That's why it's our responsibility and our destiny to go underground and seal the demon.
Alright. Shouldn't I go through that way, or is there an alternate path? Okay. Right, step aside now. Okay, never mind. Oh, I see.
I have said my goodbyes.
I see, then.
Valerie, take this with you. Father, what is this pendant? It is a jewel called the Tear of the Dragon, which shows the person's heart. This will protect you from getting lost when you go out into the world.
The demon Death Heaven is regaining strength. When the demon wriggles, that is when the world will begin to perish.
I understand, Elder. No matter what happens, I will go out into the world and check what is happening and report it to you.
I am counting on you, Valerie.
The energy of the negative feelings of the people of the world strengthen the demon day after day. I don't know who's talking. Something is going to happen. I'm the dragon's maiden in the service, chosen to research what is going on. I'm going now.
Somebody's saying that. May the providence of the dragon god be with you. I guess everybody. Everybody just saying that.
I said goodbye to Dolgany, and so I started my journey up and up to the world above. The doors of the sealed closed right after me. These doors will not open again, at least for the time being. It looks like the people here also believe in the dragon god. Once I realized this, I felt a little better.
Just walk around out here.
The world above had less monsters and was more peaceful than I imagined. Of course, in the cavern, I could feel there were ferocious monsters. I chose not to go into the cavern.
Oh, okay. Fair enough, your decision, I guess. I can't go see the tree, of course, because I don't have the forest walking ability.
It's locked.
Hey, you! Where did you come from? What an unusual clan. You have wings.
I wonder if this is a church. But this isn't a church that praises the dragon god. It interested me.
I am interested in this.
The atmosphere in the church was absolutely divine.
Wait, hold on, because I know I'm probably supposed to talk to you. Mr. Gainer. Can't even check the dressers for anything.
Welcome to the St. Eva Church. Oh?
The dragon's tear told me why he was so jittery. This man had fallen in love with me. A woman from another clan in one glance.
That's pretty damn quick.
But this did not surprise me. The reason was because I also fell in love with him at first sight. People of Dologany, can you hear my voice? The world above is quiet and content. I still have not discovered what is sending strength to the demon, but
it's the very church that you stepped in. There you are.
Yes, I'm praying to the dragon god.
This is a problem. What will people think of the wife of a St. Eva church preacher praying to the dragon god? I'm just kidding. That was a good one. I slipped you there. I will also pray to the dragon god to bless us again with a healthy child. St. Eva's god, the dragon god, they are both gods.
Father Gaynor is St. Eva's preacher, but he's praying to the dragon god.
Oh look, I can walk in people's homes now. Can I also check their belongings? No.
By the way, what clan is Valerie from?
Oh, Dragon Clan. I never heard of it. People usually refer to others in the third person when they're standing in front of you. I wonder if the old woman is still in the toilet. Valerie is really fit into this village. At first, I thought she was a little odd because of her wings. Again, these people act like she isn't who they're talking about. Oh, Valerie, Ryu is going to be a big brother soon. Except for that guy. He's the only one that's got some common sense. No wonder these people were misled into becoming zombies to the church.
Sometimes I hear soft grunting voices from over there. Is it my imagination?
That's a little weird.
Oh, Valerie, you can't go outside in your condition. Isn't it exciting? I hope you have a girl next.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, Mom! How much longer for my little brother?
Oh yeah, this is like the first time Ryu's actually ever spoken, also.
Have you already decided it's going to be a little brother? Yeah. I'm going to be his boss. What if it's a little sister, Ryu? What? Sister? I won't be your boss then. Please protect her, Ryu.
Valerie, let's pray to St. Eva next. Hey, Ryu, it's time to pray. St. Eva's God and his children.
Oh. I felt bad for Gaynor. But I was not interested in the beliefs of St. Eva. The fact that I have always believed in the dragon god was not the only reason. My instinct as a dragon's maiden in the service suspected something strange about St. Eva. Time continued to pass without finding out anything about the demon.
It's because she got knocked up with 2 kids. I don't think she was investigating very hard.
During this time, I became the mother of 2 children. I was beginning to forget about the frightening demon growing underground. But
I wonder what's going on. It's noisy outside. I'm going to look. What is going on?
See if Ryu's hanging out in here. Okay. You a goo goo goo. I could put a diaper on her or something.
Mom, what happened? Something strange. Mom? Ryu, take care of Yua for me. The village is being attacked by demons, and the demon appeared from the world underground.
Back off, demons. Look at he still has magic. It's endless.
Where did these demons come from?
Be careful, Valerie. Stay in the house.
Oh no. Who would have thought demons would appear in this village?
They're coming from the back mountains. Dragon God, save us.
Hoping we could do like a battle or something with her, but I guess not.
As I suspected, the seal weakened, and the demons are coming through the crack. Death Evan underground is gaining strength and sending his demons to the world above. If something isn't done, eventually a bigger demon will come out, and Death Evan appearing in the world is possible. I made a decision to strengthen the seal of the gates in the one way I knew how. Goodbye, Gainer. Goodbye, Ryu. Goodbye, my adorable children.
And the rest.
This was the only way I can think of to tighten the seal. That is to change into a dragon and sit on the gates. It took a lot of strength to remain in the body of a dragon. I was falling into a deep, deep sleep. I thought I heard Ryu's voice. Mom!
Juan! I don't know what these sounds are. Burr and Juan. Isn't that a dog barking in Japanese?
Ryu! You fool, Ryu! Why did you come outside?
Dad, where's Mom?
Valerie, what happened to your mother? What? What was that voice? It's coming from behind the mountains. What is this dragon?
Is it dead?
No, it looks like it's sleeping. This dragon protected us? The demons can't come out because this dragon sealed the doors. Where did this big dragon come from?
Dad, look.
All these years, and he never knew his wife was a dragon.
This pendant.
Dad, where's Mom? Where's Mom? Where is she?
That was the last time he ever spoke. Oh, there's like no music here whatsoever.
The great power of the dragon can only be possessed by the destined child. I heard there's a power called Anthony. Ryu can probably possess that power.
I think Anthony is like the last dragon form. I don't remember if it's missable, though. I hope it isn't. go talk to the old man and see if he knows anything. Whoa, sorry. That's my mic. I was trying to raise my controller up. These guys are saying nothing but what they were already talking about before. Yeah, it's great. Where is it? I want it. Is anybody still living here that isn't ancient? Oh, look. My grandpa told me that Valerie was a wonderful person. We take pride in being part of the Dragon Clan. And you, Ryu, you, our destined child, are our biggest pride. Please, do your best. Do I look like Patty? A little bit. I see. I'm sure that person is also a Dragon Clan like us. She herself embodies a full clan. Destined child and his friends, please accept our assistance. Would you like to have a rest? Oh yes, thank God. I didn't know that was an option here. What do you do? Oh, our destined children, please buy something. Okay. Great. It's just the same crap that I can already get. Damn, why can't they have, like, better things? This is no doubt is the last shop. This is like last stop before we hit it off here. And it's just the same crap that we've been able to buy this entire time. Are you saying that I look like the man you mentioned named Ray? Yeah, pretty much. Got the same sprite. I am part of the Black Dragon Clan. If he looked like me, Ray must be a descendant of the Black Dragon Clan as well. We, the Dragon Clan, didn't have wings originally, but because we were near Death Heaven for so long, it changed our appearance. But our hearts will never be changed into a demon. I don't see any wings on you. I don't see any wings on anybody. Well, except for the girls, the young ones. Huh, me? My name is not Paco. I didn't say I was. Alright, what do you do? The demon Death Heaven is trapped in the tower behind these doors. Only the destined child is permitted to enter. That's me. Oh, God. Alright, so Infinity Part 2. I'm pulling up the damn map for this one. Actually, you know what? I don't know. I don't know if we'll have a chance to save later on either, so... I'm just basic-ass skeletons, huh? I don't think I've seen this enemy sprite before. So obviously this part I have not touched at all. I was not able to grind here since Dologany was sorta in the way, and that was a mighty chunk of story too. No, they're not so bad. So I'm trying to take a look here. There's a few things that we can... Yeah, look, there's a chest there. We could go way out of the way to actually get it though. But there's a handful of things that we can actually get still. And I'm debating whether I actually want to get them. too. Seems like they might be a little bit more difficult than the previous Infinity part, which I guess is not unexpected, but still. It's just disappointing, I guess. So it looks like there actually is going to be a save point somewhere down here. So that means I could probably switch party members out too, but I think it's going to be a little while before we actually get to that. So from the looks of it, it looks like, oh god, this is a very confusing section of the game. It's gonna get kind of bad. I'm already needing to heal a lot more than I was before. I guess the good thing is that, well, actually, I don't know. If I want to go back to Dolgany, I need to, like, walk back there, which sucks. Because if I use the exit spell, exit should put you outside of whatever town you're in, so I think we'll end up at Gate. I might test it, but I'm probably gonna... I don't use save states often, but I'm probably gonna do that just in case. Because I do not want to screw that up and then instantly, you know, end up outside a Gate and then have to do that walk all over again. Might actually just be easier to die, considering that you just go back to your last save point. If push comes to shove, I guess I'll let death inevitably take me over. But yeah, I am healing Cat a lot. I don't think she's gonna be built for this section. I even gave her some pretty damn good armor, too, so it's a little disappointing to see her taking as much damage as she is, but I guess that's part of the game. Part of it is probably because she lost her shaman morph transformation, whatever you want to call it, but still. Knew Cat would attack first, and I still did the buff on her. Okay, so what's this? Nose robe. Let's see. Okay, good. And I thought I upgraded her armor. Guess not. Smokes. It's like I had 18 of them, I probably should do that. Jesus. 770? These guys must have weak defense. I think I'm gonna have to start using that. Help of Bloods. Just because this is probably gonna start getting dicey. I'll more than likely want to conserve as much AP as possible. These guys with their spells is not turning out so great for me. Actually, just auto it. I think auto just does physical attacks. I don't think they actually mix it up with best options. So. God damn, did I use a smoke? I feel like the encounter rate hasn't changed at all. What's the time of the music? Everybody's hurting a little bit from that one, so I'm just gonna do that. Let's see what's down here. Also, can't use it, huh? I think I'm good. If I get a lead off attack, I'm just gonna save myself a little time. Okay, so go through there. Hold up. This map that I have is ass. It is not fun to look at. You'd think it'd be fairly comprehensive to just, like, you know, connect the dots, but stuff. That is not how this one's going. That is a big increase. Let's hope it's visible. I'm not trusting these magic types in the back. Let's try to go for that one first, because magic attacks is really what's messing me up. this way. Oh no, not these guys. Actually, let's just shred it down one as quickly as possible. I don't want to suffer through 2 magic attacks. Very nice. Enjoy a good toasted. So cat level 50, not bad. That's something? That's nothing. Okay. I hope I need to regain my bearings. Hey, this thing. This thing's available, like, on the surface. Not the hardest enemy, but I think it hits harder than even the mammoth things do. Jesus. Okay, get a counterattack in there. Okay, so that leads down. And I have no idea where I am in relation to this map. Oh, this map is awful. It's awful, but there's no other map like available, so whatever. I'm just gonna start walking. Oh, I found a chest. Holy rip. What the heck is this? Oh, it's probably a rapier. That would have been a nice thing to have if I had a fully upgraded Jean, but I don't think I want to roll with him. Gives me Tonberry vibes. I'm gonna do missile this time around. Alright, well, at least it affected the lizard men. Okay, I found out where I am on this map. Either I'm looking at if there were changes between the SNES and the Game Boy Advance version, then I'll give it to him. Maybe there was changes, and this map just looks wrong, but it's most certainly incorrect. The layout is right, but the connecting passages is completely wrong. And it's confusing on top of that. Ooh. Close call there. the heightened senses on. Lead up attack, alright. But I can attack that thing first. I should do something or not, but I think I'll just conserve AP. They seem to be pushovers anyway. Two of these guys. Seems like they're only affected by physical attacks too. Actually, with the buffs that are going to be in place, Ryu's probably going to be the lowest attacker. Can't fight the inevitable. Heal? No. Just gonna use a smoke. What the hell? D Paladin. Dragon Paladin? Why is he fighting me? I'm trying to get rid of this bastard first. I wish I had him attacking the Paladin. Okay. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, I think we're back on the track of the map now, so I'm going to go up here, because it looks like, not that, there's an item up here that might be handy. Oh, wait. Damn. These things have a lot less HP than I thought they did. Yeah, I should have buffed around. Oh well. Well, actually, it turned out okay in the end. Okay, so we got the dragon shield. Let's see. Oh, but it lowers its attack. Let's see if it works better with anybody else. Oh, don't tell me that's Ryu only equipment. Well, alright, let's see. Okay, cool. Army Glue. Glove, maybe? Well, I guess that works out a little better. Cat gets a little defense and attack boost, so... Cuts into Ryu's attack just a little bit, but I guess I'm fine with that. Holy shit. Wasted your attack, fool. Level 59. I don't even know if all these attacks are directly responsible from the slight equipment change, but it's working for me. Actually, I'll do that and use some fruits. I guess I don't need it. Okay. Go up to the paladin first. Those little beetle... Well, they don't usually attack. I was about to say. They don't typically do any damage. Mostly what they're there for is for buffs and everything. So, the only time they really become a problem is when they start healing. However, a little bit of damage there, so I'm a little worried. Okay, got the dragon armor. So let's see. Again, really good defense, boost and vigor, but it lowers his attack. Doesn't look like anybody else can wear it either. Alright, I guess. Higher attack, lower defense. I keep saying Cat is a glass cannon. I really don't want to lower her defense at all, if possible. that Ryu and Kat can handle the magician in the back. Oh, good. Okay, before we hit that... Oh, is that a Dragon Ball statue? Oh, wait. Except that's not like a trap or something. Well, looks like it's the real deal. Sockling wire. Rare that I get like an actual drop, one, but an equipment drop on top of that. Increases wisdom but lowers defense. Oh, wait a second. This is one that I could just like purchase. Well, that's not that exciting. Okay, well, we've got a save point here, so that's good. Of course, we can't, like, heal at all or anything there, but we could change out party members if we need to. Which, with the upcoming boss battle, I might, just for the magic attributes. The only thing about this, though, is using that as a save spot. I've removed my ability to die and go back to the town if I so desired. This, I think, is a boss battle. Let's see something real quick. So one sec, I gotta get rid of something in chat here. There we go. The ban button was missing for a second. I don't know where to go. I think they just moved it. Could have even been a toasted. This looks to me like it might be a boss battle. I'm getting a feeling for it, but it doesn't say. It says there's an item passed that way, but I don't trust it. Alright, hold up. Oh no, there's an item. Okay. Boy, that looks a lot like what I remember the boss entrance looking like. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. the dragon sword. That must be... No, that's not the ultimate weapon, because I think the ultimate weapon for Ryu is like the... I forget what it's called, like the king sword or something like that, and it's highly missable. In fact, I was looking up some equipment guides, and that I missed a long time ago. It's a one opportunity deal. Jeez, up to 324, 302, 118. That is some incredible stat boosting. Nobody else can use a sword here. All right. Those little beads look like they should do something. That is amazing. Use another smoke, I'm sure it's been a while. Long enough so we could use another one. Good, it's in time with the music. Seems like it should do something. It does. But I don't know where I am now. Oh, I see it. Okay. Well, that's weird. Hold up, I'm gonna look and see if I can take this to anywhere important. Okay, so apparently that door behind me, which looks a lot like the other door that I saw, is the door that goes to the boss. So I don't want that yet, because there is something here. Again, this corridor looks very similar to another one that we already passed. But look at that. Strangely, they will all regain their strength. Whoop-de-doo. No, I'm very happy that we have that. A little disappointed that I didn't see that earlier. Could have saved me some items. Okay, the only thing I want to check though is see if this goes anywhere else. Surprised he went with that attack. Damn, I just saw it. Okay. So, if we go south, there's a holy shield, but I don't need that. If we take this way, there should be something else for us. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, god damn it. Right in front of the chest, too. What are the chances on that? Okay, so this is the dragon helmet. So, do we have like full? Yeah, it's like a full dragon set. Very nice. Can I put that shiny helmet with anybody else? Alright, now we just gotta go back the way we came. Stick with the old traditional. Good enough. That wasn't bad. Okay. So there's that chest there. That chest, though, that only gets us the holy shield, which I don't think even anyone can even equip. And it was a purchasable item, so I'm not even gonna bother with that. Very good. More of that, please. Obviously, I'm going to hit up the fountain again. Really, guys? There we go. The status effect was actually inflicted. Doesn't pop up too often. Though I don't remember, is zombie something that sticks with the character? Doesn't look like it. Okay, almost back to where we need to be. Considering this was a pain in the ass, I'm just gonna make a little save state. Again, don't happen often, but I really don't want to go through a lot of this again. So we'll see how it plays out. You have arrived. You are the destined child. Don't be frightened. Come straight forward. Does the darkness frighten you, Ryu? Cry out in front of me, like you did as a child. It's been a long time, Ryu. I thought you would be the one to open the gates. Destined child, brave dragon, do you remember me, your nightmare? It's him, Barberry. Your job is finished. You open the gate. The world will belong to Death Heaven. Total destruction will begin from the gates you opened. Come attack me, Ryu. I'm not going to hold back like I did when you were a child. Okay. So this is just a preliminary, pretty much. I think there's a second phase to this, so I'm not going to go balls to the wall just yet, but, you know, let's not do anything foolish. And that affects everybody. Magic I'm not so sure about. Oh, God. We have a shield. There we go. Alright, so that's phase one. Interesting. Very interesting. The screaming, crying child has grown and gained such strength. How about it, Ryu? From now on, you fight me by yourself? No. I think in order to do this, you need to be, like, close to max level if you want to fight him 1v1. He doesn't do nearly as much damage as he does when he's fighting a full party, but he can easily kill you, even at the level I'm at, I think. I remember I grinded the crap out of this game when I first played it on Game Boy Advance, and lost in just a few moves. The other thing that you need is you need a way to regain his AP fully with just one turn, which I don't have because I don't have the necessary items, which you need to... You probably even have to grind for, because I think I've only got like maybe 2 or 3 of them throughout the duration of the game. So, not a good idea. So you're saying anything goes in order to win? Well, that can be interesting. Come on, let's fight. But here, we can at least use that. Get us up full damage output, 999. God damn, that Bolt X though is a pain in the ass. Jeez. I wonder if I can have an item that recovers all AP along with life. I don't think I do. I'm guessing that the status buffs that I had probably wear off after the fact too. So any sort of defense or anything is gonna be completely gone. Cat just getting the rough end of the stick here. See if I can get that shield in before. So much damage. Oh, good. That was a waste. I didn't know that the moon drops would actually do what it did. I didn't know that they recovered people from death and recovered HP all the way. But good to know, I guess. Okay, we might be on a good spot here, now that we've got our buffs up. Sort of keeping out of danger, too. I don't remember if I did defense X up after that whole fiasco. I think I'm just going to keep on doing Cure 3 for right now. Chance it and try and do an attack here. Alright, well, at least he's doing like 300 damage with just a standard attack. The attack still does a shitload of damage. Just in case. Jesus. Oh no. Yeah, they're going in for an attack up too. Oh, damn it. Get your ass up. I wonder if that increases on top of the buff. Let's give it a try. See if we can stack it. Very hopeful for a second. Hey, what do you know? He's dead. Well, either way, there's no doubt you're strong. Much stronger than we anticipated. But you need more than strength to fight with Death Evan. Do you realize that? Maniacal laughter ensues. Okay. Guess that was it. Alright. Final stretch here. What the hell? A mom? Doesn't look like a mom to me. Kick to him. Damn. Enemies are a pain in the ass when they do this double and sometimes even triple attack business. They're faster than Spar, too. It's disappointing. So, if you fight with Barberry before, or, well, solo, with Ryu, basically he'll give you a tip on a hidden item that's in that previous room. But I've seen so many things talk about this that I think I know what to do. So I need Cat, Sten. I'm just gonna keep Spar in the party because buffs, I guess. Let's see. There we go. There it is. Simple enough. I don't even know if I got this the first time I played this game. Life bracelet. What is that going to do? It looks very effective. Cool. Thanks, game. Appreciate the advice there. What the hell is the dream bracelet? erase the spell. Okay. I see how it is. Anyway. Yeah, fighting him solo, basically that's the only benefit, is he gives you a hint about that. I don't even know what the hint is, I've never done it myself. So, well. Now at this point, I don't know if I should even change up the party at all. Cat is like a slight liability, just because her health is so low, but it's like I'm wondering if anybody else... It's like most of these other people don't really have that much better health. Oh, Nina's... Oh, damn. Hold up. Let me look at this. Nina doesn't have the transformation. So this worth ring. Okay. I guess it's worthless. Okay. I hate to do Nina dirty like that, but I think I'm gonna... I don't know if I should. Spar is almost invaluable just because he purely because of his buff abilities. Rand is really good because he can attack, but he's also a good healer. I think Bo technically is a better healer, but his attacks aren't as good. So, in the few moments where we can get an attack in, it's better to have Rand. Plus, he's like a goddamn tank. He's got the most HP out of anybody, and he's got the most defense out of anybody, so... I think it's probably just better because he's more reliable like that. But... I think magic's gonna come in handy. I'll give it a try. Give it that immortal ring. Increases wisdom, lowers defense. Wisdom only increases by 2 points, so I don't know if that's enough to deem it necessary. Let me see what these accessories do. Prevent abnormal status. Increase in wisdom. Erase the spell. I don't know what erase the spell means. I'm gonna look this up real quick. What does Dream BR do? Awfully vague. Partial immunity. Partial immunity to what? That's still vague. Prevent abnormal status. Isn't that what? Okay, so we got 2 of those. We haven't really come up across a whole lot of abnormal status effects, so, especially down here. I don't know that... I don't know. I'm not going to take the Dream BR. We got it in Infinity, so that tells me that it's probably decent. But I don't know. Oh boy, changed up the party composition. Okay, so this is gonna be a teleporter. There's this item here. King Hat. King Hat? King Helmet? Can't equip it. Nobody can equip it, right. Alright, well. No, if I'm leading off the attack. Not bad at all. Okay, this should be it. Just in case there's some bullshit that happens here, like this battle ends with you dying or something like that, like completely. Like the game breaks its own rules. You never know. Okay, I think I'm ready. Oh, it's human formed. You came this far. My destined child, Nikanoru. Excuse me? Nikanoru, first of all, I thank you for opening the gates. I will go through the open gates and I will bless the world with desperation. Everything living will look up to me and feel happiness as they accept death. Maybe he's been underground so long that his mind's getting a little weird. I don't know if it's Nikanoru or Badaru. We came to kill you. You don't understand, Nikanoru. Nikanoru is the word for dead beings. It is your name. You are all dead. Life means nothing inside that crystal. It will give you endless pain. But you won't suffer alone. Eventually, everything in the world will follow your path into death. Oh. You say that is the strength of the destined child? You think that you are more powerful than I? The power of God? I don't appreciate that. Rand. He wandered around the world because he hated boredom and met Ryu, and now his life is over. You quietly watch your friends disappear. This is the difference between your strength and my strength. Blue. One of the brave heroes who destroyed our god, Miria. Ryu reminds her of a hero she once knew, and they became friends. And now her life is over. I almost feel like I should probably have more important party members. I mean, Rand's there, so that's good, but like, Kat and Nina would have been nice. I just don't know if they're cut up for it.
Spar. He reasons everything with logic, but he came in contact with Ryu's courage, and he sees that knowledge is not everything, and now his life is over. So what do you think? Ryu, of your pitiful life. It easily crumbles in God's hands. Even if you are called the destined child or the brave one, you will still be washed away by a stronger power. While the world explodes in front of me, you will sit there and realize your weakness. The screaming of Ryu's heart shuddered the binding of Death Heaven. All that is left are the fragments of the crushed crystal. Maybe it's an illusion? Are you saying you will break my barricade again? Ryu, you really do upset me. Something burst within Ryu when he saw Death Heaven. Okay. Oh boy. Break into pieces, Ryu. He's going for it. This lad's running. Oh, jeez. I can't believe that I would lose to a crumb like this. It's impossible that I, God. God cannot die. Ryu, destined child. Let the background noises be the roars. Explode. Nah, I'm good. I don't even know if I should be doing this. This might be forced lose. It might be like Ray, where we have to lose. I mean, I guess we'll test it. I just don't want to, like, use up items or anything if I don't have to. It's like his power is slowly waning. It's not quite getting in there. I just hope it doesn't hit the auto if we actually progress beyond this. Almost. He's got him down there.
Oh shit. No kidding. Alright, well that sucks. Not what I was expecting. Here, let's go through this quickly, since it's all pretty showy. The theme at high speed does not sound that great. Just press. Doesn't seem to be working all that great. Maybe the button pushes were too fast. Oh, you know what? Oh, shit. This is weird. Okay, so the only way we could beat him is if we use that Anthony ability that was mentioned previously. And I started to like worry, like, uh-oh, is that something that we actually is missable and we actually have to go grab it? But apparently you get it during this fight. I don't know. I don't understand. Take a look at something here while this is kind of going on. even bother trying to do this. Let's see if I can get the AP back up, but it's like it takes 90. W fruits only restore 20. Oh god. Oh no, I think it is missable. Shit. Okay. Hold up. I don't think we're gonna be able to do this. So it's talking about some kind of trial or something that you need to do, and from the looks of it, that's not something that happens just on the way here, but I don't know how to do it. It was never mentioned, like, during the events of getting down here. It was there was no trial that was mentioned. Obviously, the infinity ability was mentioned, but like a trial, that wasn't part of it. Shame too. Doing some like good damage output. Coming back for more, but no. Don't worry about it, Rhea. I wonder if that's that light. Well, actually, no. I was gonna say maybe one of the accessories brought him back. What? It's all blue now. Uh-oh. I think the game's broken. Oh no. Something happened. I don't know what. Well, this is what happens when you don't like clearly cut out like an ability that you're supposed to get prior to facing the boss. That's necessary to actually beat the boss. The game is broken. It has broken itself. Okay. See, this is why I do save states. With games like this. Well, this is a problem because you're not actually able to, from what I'm reading, you're not actually able to beat this boss battle unless you have the infinity ability, which clearly we don't. Apparently there's some form of trial or something that you need to participate in that I completely missed. I'm not sure how that's done. I don't know where it is. We went through the map here pretty thoroughly, because I was looking for a lot of the additional items and whatnot, but evidently it's not enough, so I got no idea. I'm gonna have to look for it. However, we're clocking in here at a good 2 hours, 40 minutes, maybe even a little bit longer than that. And I kind of don't want to go looking for this thing and then have to work my way all the way back down Infinity. So I'm going to see what this is like, and see about maybe coming up with some ideas about how we can expedite this. But I think I'm going to have to move it and doing a separate stream. So we came pretty damn close. That is the final boss battle, fighting Death Evan right there. But it can't be done without the Infinity ability. So that's just the sad reality. And there ain't nothing I can do about that right now. Also, I just realized I wasn't on full screen, so we're not actually seeing anything. Despite me fighting in a battle. But yeah, basically, there's not too much I could do about this. Just to, like, have a quick fix, because apparently this thing is somewhere else entirely. It's still in here in Infinity, it's just not in this area. I think it's close to the Dragon Town, maybe? I'm not too sure. But I'll need to look it up. Like I said, information on this game is very, very sparse, and I don't know, exactly the best way to go about trying to find out what to do without just scrounging around. And of course, if I do that, that's probably going to take another hour or so just to get back up to the surface. Or not even the surface, just get back up to the town that's in between the two Infinity sections. So, not something I'm willing to do. I'm going to make a save here. Actual game save. And we'll call it a night. We made a lot of progress, though, so can't be upset about that. However, yeah, it's a little too much. So that's somewhat disappointing. But rest assured, I will try to get this figured out, and hopefully we will be able to wrap this up by tomorrow. So I guess stay tuned until then. What I'm thinking I might do is, if getting Infinity is a story-related thing, then I might just save in front of it, and we'll do like a full stream, just do with that, and then getting back down Infinity Part 2, and then fighting Death Evan. But I don't know. Maybe I might fool around with some save states or something like that, and then we could do a short stream and then do something in addition to it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but I guess I'll figure it out by tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for watching. Had a few people in there, so appreciate that. And yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow, because I think I might be finishing this up by then. And then if we get enough time, I might squeeze some GTA 5 or something in there. So might be cool. Anyway, have a good night, and we'll see you next time. So we have a bit of unfinished business here. Well, if you were here last night, you would have seen that I got pretty goddamn close to finishing Breath of Fire 2. In fact, that was at the final boss. However, unbeknownst to me, you needed a very particular ability in order to push past the final boss and initiate a sequence of events, which I didn't know was necessary, or I didn't know you could even get independently. I thought, since the characters mentioned it, maybe it was a situation similar to the Ray battle that happened earlier in the game, where you have to fight the boss, and then the ability is activated from within. But no, that's not the case. It's actually something that you have to go and get. So now that I know that, we need to go get that particular ability, and we need to finish this game. So I'm not expecting this to be an incredibly long stream. For the recording, I'm probably just going to splice the two together, because, again, unless the boss really kicks my ass, I don't think it's going to be too long. And I even have a little bit of a hack, quote unquote. I just got a save state right before the boss. So we're going to do get the ability, because it has a bit of story attached to it. And then we're just going to go right to the boss after that. So hopefully everything works and we don't have any issues here. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Get this over with. And afterwards, of course, being Monday, it is Metal Gear Monday. I know I haven't done it the past couple weeks because we've been in October and trying to finish up these other games. But there is something that I've been wanting to play, and we're going to get to it at least for a little bit tonight. So let's go ahead and get started. Breath of Fire 2 begins right now. Also, let me know how the volume is. When I splice these two together, there'll be a significant difference in volume, I'm hoping, because last night the game was a little bit too loud, which nobody seemed to mind, I guess, so maybe it was fine, but I thought it was overpowering my voice quite a bit, so hopefully that doesn't continue to be the case. The other reason I'm noticing just now is probably because I had a slight change with the volume since we did ODST last night. I put it at 0 decibels instead of 3. So hopefully we're looking okay. I don't know, not on the recording. Maybe it's a little different on Twitch, especially if you're using Frankerface C with their nice compressor add-on, but just bass streamed, it was a little loud. Okay, so we're going to reload this section here. So I know where this is. We need to go back down here. Let me check and see where the party's at, because we're still probably... Okay, we're good. We're going to have some issues with some battles. Anyway, totally passed this by. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, but I didn't really think much of it. And I probably should have, because it was pretty goddamn important. So that's just how it goes sometimes. Anyway, we're in Infinity Part 2. Dologany is behind us. We got these little robot things to fight. Hopefully they don't wreck our shit. Thinking about it, I probably shouldn't have put it on auto, but yeah, hopefully we'll get some nice bits here where we can take them out with 1 or 2 hits. Check what this is going on. Bit of a pain that there's so many of these things. I don't remember running into this battle formation before. I mean, they don't do much damage. It's just, I don't know, tedious. Get out of here, go. Run away, you guys are weak. Okay, so if you notice to the right, there's that little doorway there. I'm sure I saw that when I passed it up initially, but I didn't think much of it. And I probably should have come back and returned to it, because that's exactly where we need to go in order to get this ability, but I did not know that was going to be the case, and I just up and skipped it. Okay, we come in here. I don't think there's any battles, but we have a recovery fountain, so that's nice. And we have all these old dudes sitting here. We are the wise men of the dragon. Someone to watch the dragon's greatest power. Brave men of the dragon. Do you have any more questions? No? Talk to all the wise men and come again.
The Dragon Clan has the power to fight the demon. A brave Dragon Clan will find comrades to fight with him.
Every dragon clan has the ability to change into a dragon, but only the destined child has the ability to use it fully.
The dragon's strongest power is called Anthony. That power is the ability to overcome all demons.
Yes, we learned about that before.
Anthony has no shape. It only has the power.
The person who received the Anthony will sacrifice something very important in exchange for the great power. Do you understand the meaning of this tradition? You cannot kill Death Evan without the Anthony, but you will no doubt lose something very important. We are the wise men of the dragon. Someone to watch the dragon's greatest power. Yes, we already went over this. I don't have any more questions. I did. Maybe I need to press yes. Let's go find the powerful strength of the dragon. Yes, let's go. Moving over into the black void, I see. Wise man of the dragon, in order to obtain the great dragon power, Anthony, we must ask you to make a very difficult choice. First, we must go to a room and meet the people there. Okay, so at this point we go into all these rooms. And then we see a party member appear before our very eyes. Buddy, we've come to quite a place. I don't know if I'm any help to you, but I'm always on your side. Go join the group. So, as I said before, I did this already. I thought I was just gathering party members, so I exited immediately. But we have to go all the way down the corridor and then talk to him here. Buddy, don't say anything and pick me. Let me do something cool once in a while, huh? You're really something, Ryu. I'll bet you would be able to use this dragon power stuff. At the beginning, I thought I was taking care of you younger guys. But Ryu, you are truly great. There's nothing for me to worry about, so leave this part to me. You young guys can handle the rest. I assumed Rand was older, but young guys? Makes it seem like he's an old man or something. I don't understand this stuff very well. All I can do is fight. But I want to help Ryu in any way I can. I really do. There's something I never told you after you saved me at the Colosseum. Thank you. I owe you my life, Ryu. I gotta start paying you back. I have experienced so much in our journey.
If I didn't meet Ryu, I may have gone through life knowing very little. Thank you very much. I was always bound by the legend of my black wings. I always wished to disappear for the good of Windia. But now, from the bottom of my heart, I want to assist you. Please choose me, Ryu.
I don't know if you all know what you're signing up for. I don't believe there are any bad people in this world. Just bad hearts and weak people. It's difficult for weak people to become strong. That's why we have to get rid of the bad hearts. Please understand. It may be unfair, but I prefer to suffer than to watch others suffer. In that sense, I've been waiting for a chance like this. Ooh, almost skipped one.
One day I realized I didn't want to fight anymore, but watching you has changed me. Boss, I'm serious now.
Why are you yucking it up?
I'm going to say what I think you would if you were in my shoes. If I can be of assistance to you, you're welcome to use my life in any way. Recently, I've been thinking, there are things that logic cannot explain. I think that strong powers of the heart are what will save the world from danger. It is something that you have inside. As you know, our clan has no emotion. Therefore, what I'm about to say is completely practical. Please select me. That is the best for everyone.
Okay, Spock. Fine, maybe. Notice that Blue is conveniently absent. Wise man of the dragon, if you have met with all of your friends, next you will go into this room and listen to the man waiting inside.
It's me. You must make a great decision. The great power of the dragon, the Anthony, is the friend who believes in you the most. It is the strength in each of your friends' belief in you. You know what? I think Final Fantasy X, somebody that was writing FF10, stole this. This is exactly like the final summon to defeat Sin. Goddamn, no, it is really similar. Even Sin. In order to obtain the Anthony, the trust of your friends must be proven. In other words, one of your friends must sacrifice his or her life for you, or the Anthony will not be yours. You must choose someone. Do you understand? Yes. Okay, Unalesca. I understand what's at stake here. The friends who have fought with you. I'm sure it is difficult to part with even one, but sacrificing one life will save the world. You must decide, Ryu.
I don't want to do it. Why don't we get Blue in here? She's the last minute addition and she's not part of the group. I guess she wasn't a true friend. Wise men of the dragon, I'm sure you understand everything now. You must sacrifice one friend that you can trust. Choose the sacrifice and go into his room. I choose me.
You cannot decide whose life you will use? It is true that they are all wonderful friends,
I understand your feelings, but they are all prepared to give their life for you. Be brave and choose someone. No. Don't be weak. Aren't you the destined child? If it is for the purpose of saving the world, your friends will understand. Now choose someone. No. You weakling. You are losing sight of your destiny. Don't try to be such a good guy. The demon will eat you alive if you have such a weak heart. Choose, Ryu. You must choose. No. You're worthless. There is no way you can kill the demon. Your journey ends here, Ryu. So, I guess we restart now. Oh, never mind. I thought it was all over. Well, you didn't move at all. That was scary. Oh, Wise Man of the Dragon is... I thought he was referring to somebody, but that's like his title, his name. So I kept saying it, but that's just what he is. Ryu fought with his feelings to the very end, but finally he's obtained it. He has obtained the powerful strength of the Dragon Anvini. Everyone, as you believed, Ryu is a wonderful man. Go now, Ryu. Don't ever forget that your friends believe in you. So now we have the Anfini. I cannot use it. Well, we're gonna have to. The biggest pain in the ass with this is that, as we have seen, Nina and Spar had their, their shaman forms on, and then at the end of the sequence, they just reset back to normal. So, big a pain as that was, go back to the surface, and I had to reinstitute the shaman forms and then get them back here, so that's just how it is. Anyway, let's skip all that, because instead of having to go back, reinstitute the shaman forms, and then fight my way through Infinity again, we've seen plenty of that. So I have a save state here that puts me right in front of the boss battle. So we'll go ahead and do that. I won't be reading this segment as we saw it yesterday during last stream, so just check that out or rewind if you want to see how all that story went. Since we have Nina in the party, I decided I was going to use her. I might read whatever Evan says to her when she's in the crystal. But this is a neat little segment here. So don't think I'm selling it short, because this is probably some of the better storytelling elements that's in the game. Just as a slight recap, this is the evil deity that St. Eva's Church is providing all their prayer energy to. And basically, he's a leftover from the goddess that was in Breath of Fire 1, and is like the embodiment of all negative feeling. And so he wishes to destroy everything, as most JRPG, like, final villains want to. Nina. She was chased out of the royal family because of her black wings, but she continued to think about the good of the royal family and tried to disappear. And now her wish will come true. Her life is over. Crystal shattered. Unfortunately. Of course, Ryu being completely helpless to stop him. Stand there and watch his friends be shattered as they are in their crystal confines. Not too sure really what happens there, if it's like just an illusion or what. Maybe it's like the Phantom Zone in Superman. But it ignited the passion in him to defeat him, and then of course we have this running sequence. And again, we've seen all this before. But it is a nice little segment. Of course, watch him as he swoops in here. Got him right in the face. And then we have Death Evan's true form. Now, when I did this battle last time, it did not have the Infinity ability, so I couldn't do anything about that, but now that we have it, we just use it right off the bat. And I think one of the wise men or somebody earlier in the game said something about Anthony being formless, so I don't know if this actually has any particular dragon-type form, but it is pure energy. The memory of his friends appeared in Ryu's heart. All the leftovers, unfortunately. I would have taken them with me. If we had like some... what the hell? I didn't know Blue just laid on a bed like that. That's an interesting sprite. Ryu thought of the Dragon Clan. But yeah, if we had like some big time boss battle with like multi-party switching like in Final Fantasy VII, that would have been cool, but no can do. Ryu thought about the world. Ryu had friends to fight with him and a world to save. And the party's back. Yay. They'll have to run up here to meet him. Ryu knew that the time has come for him to carry out his destiny. You are a shrewd man. How can you fight God this far? It is deplorable. Fine. I will rend the flesh from your bones. Killing you is only a start. There will be songs written about the beauty of the pain that I shall inflict upon you all. If you're killing everybody, I don't think that's going to do it. Alright, so we're here. Final battle. Let me just change the volume a little bit, because I think it's a little bit low. Okay. Let's start. We cannot use the Anfini anymore, but we can use the G-Dragon, Great, Grand, whatever kind of dragon it is. It's probably neither one of those. Actually, he's probably gonna... You know what I'm gonna do? No idea how this boss battle's gonna go. be God's power. He's already using health siphoning. I think I'm going to try and focus as much effort as I can into keeping Ryu's AP up so that we could just keep casting Grand Dragon. Whoa, 550. That's not right. Maybe we shouldn't do that. I'm trying to use it on my weakest party members right now. No, wait. I'm being dumb. Okay, I gotta get my buffs up. And then Spark and move on to full-time AP regeneration. I guess I'll try to attack. Let's get that defense X up. Let's see how Fireball does. Ooh, it's a lot worse. Okay, at least we could use Grand Dragon now. I don't even know if I should keep doing the AP healing. I'm gonna see if I can buff Ryu, see if that does anything good. I will use a healing item just in case. Disappear. All spells have been erased? What the hell? Okay, well at the very least I can still use this. $952, okay. What the? Hold up, sorry. I'm like being raided by bots. Hey Solidus, if you're in here, can you just keep an eye open? See if this crap, because that's a lot of them, jeez. Good lord. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Also, I don't know why. Let me change something here for a second. Usually Steam messages don't make noise. Let's see if I could turn that off. Okay, sorry for the interruptions. I think I got it now. Okay, thank you, yeah. I don't know, just keep an eye open for it. All you can do is really delete it. There's nothing special to it. And now Bolt X ain't doing all that great. Not even all that far and low on HP, but I don't want to take any chances. I don't know if attack can affect spells. I wouldn't think so. I'd think that'd be affected by wisdom or something, but just in case. Give it a try. Okay. I think we're in a better spot now. Also, didn't really look like it did much to the damage output. Nice, nice. I don't even know if I should worry about any of this crap. Hold up. I don't think I did a shield on Rand, so I'm gonna do that. Oh no, okay. That would be bad. I'm a little confused as to why the G-Dragon isn't doing its full damage capacity, but hey, 952 ain't that bad. Anyway, let's see if we can get Ryu back up. Nina isn't doing as much damage as I would have hoped that she could do, so I might just switch her to keeping those W fruits up. I might try a different spell, see if something works a little better. Usually Bolt X affects most things pretty well, though. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Let's get that in. What else we got? Missile? Let's try Missile. Missile, I think, costs more, though. That's why I don't like using it that much. Man, it's even less. Ah, shit. Okay. I don't like those death spells, man. Gotta knock it off with that crap. Just in case. His health's getting down a little bit low. It's worrying me. Look at that. Almost 100 damage with one attack. At least we got a counter in there. Jeez. Ooh. Bastard. So the heavy hitters work on that. Well, hail does even less. I doubt this will do much damage. If it does about the same, though, I might just switch to using that for the remainder of the AP, though. 139, that was special. B God's power. Oh, God. Alright. Hey, wait a second. He took AP. What a bitch. Rand's AP is getting a little low, too. He might be hurting if he's using turns to sort of siphon energy away from the party, but he can't do that forever. Oh, shit. I didn't think about that, though. For some reason, I thought Ryu's G-Dragon was going to happen at the start. Hey, there it goes. For some reason now it did full damage. Oh, you know what? I know why. I just noticed too. Because his AP is at 102. God damn it, that's stupid. And when I try to max out his AP with the fruits, I'm usually hitting 100. Not good enough. Should be able to get it with this one, though. Bone laser. Oh, God. I need to use a moon drop, I think, on the next turn. These guys keep using the W fruits, but I'm going to use one of my 2 moon drops. So far, so good. I don't remember if I put something on Ryu that prevents death, but he keeps trying to go for it, and it ain't working. Oh wow, a regular magic attack. Still does a shitload of damage. That's not a good attack. Honestly, it doesn't do too much more damage than the... Oh no. Nina got de-transformed. It doesn't do too much damage more than the magic attacks he's been doing, but it's just enough. Is that it? Huh. Just in time. The biggest fatality we had was Nina losing her transformation. Oh boy. It was nerve-wracking, but it wasn't too bad. I think I had a decent level stock on me. Thank you, thank you.
Why? Why, Ryu? Do you want to kill me? Why? Why don't you understand that the destruction of the world is fate? I don't understand. Why does the world and the people resist destruction? Why don't they want to die? I don't understand. I will disappear now. I'll dream about destruction. Goodbye, Nikanoru.
As remember from last time, Nikanoru is whatever language he speaks for dead people.
Great job, Ryu.
When we were trapped in the crystal, I thought I heard Ryu's voice. When I came to, I was alive again. We were able to defeat the demon because we believed in each other. Isn't that beautiful? We really did defeat the demon.
Of course. We all did it together, including the people back in town.
Ryu remembered the faces of each friend. He felt a strong desire to see all of them. He wanted to share his victory over the dragon with his friends. He wanted to share this joy with everyone.
Okay, well hopefully that means that, like, enemies are no longer a thing, but I guess you can never tell. Oh, and then Spar just, like, de-transformed. Because why not?
Say, Mina, my adorable sister, because of your wings we saved the world from destruction. I am now going to fight the destiny of my black wings, Mina.
Oh, was that it? I thought there was more. Oh wait, here we go. Gotta make sure you pray to the dragon god. Talk to his sister. The fatal child. September 1994, Project BF2. Okay. You're worthy of being called the brave man. You have nothing to be embarrassed about. There's nothing funny about being called the brave man, when you consider what you have accomplished. Thanks to you, Ryu, I learned something. Humans can truly be noble when the situation demands it. An adventurer once said, "The adventure is not over until you make it home. Now let's go home." Ryu? Something in Ryu's mind bothered him. Great job, Justin, child. You did an excellent job of accomplishing the long-cherished dream of the Dragon Clan.
Death Heaven is gone, so the remaining demons have weakened. Our duty of watching for demons will be easier now. You really did a good job, Ryu.
As in the legend, evil has been defeated. There is no reason for you to still be here. Go back with your friends. Goodbye, Ryu. Goodbye, Ryu. I believe that you will fulfill your destiny. I don't know who's talking. Wise Dragon, is that the old man? Alright, never mind. Will fall? Wise Dragon said Death Heaven will fall. I don't understand. I will disappear now. I'll dream about destruction. Goodbye, Nikanoru. Ryu felt that his mission was not yet complete. Death Heaven had not really disappeared. It was just asleep to regenerate once again. If it transforms into a dragon, he can protect this land like his mother did. It? What, you mean like him? What happened to Ryu? What are you trying to do? Ryu, I beg of you, don't do it. Don't say you're turning yourself into a dragon to protect this place. It isn't fair. Please, think it over. I can't stand another person so important to me going away. It's the township. Looks like fucking Laputa or something.
You're not wrong, Ryu. Death Heaven has not disappeared completely. It is not a mistake that you, as the destined child, protect this place. What you are about to do is the correct road for the destined child. I am proud of you for facing your destiny with courage, my son. However, I don't remember raising you to hurt your friends.
The energy recharge is completed.
I'm not roaring.
Ryu, stand back.
I'm just gonna plant this thing on top of the cave. Oh, jeez.
Charge!
Like that cat has a unique sprite. The engine will stop.
Ryu, you lost your mother because I was not strong enough. This is the least I can do to make up for it, my son. Until the demon regains his strength again, and until the birth of the next destined child, I'll protect this land. I will keep the entrance to the town that you and I built together sealed. You should not stay here. You must spread justice and your beliefs all over the world.
Ouch! Yeah, what the heck is going on?
Ryu, when you and your wonderful friends spread the strength of your beliefs, Death Heaven will never be able to return.
Welcome home, buddy.
Breath of Fire 2 cast. All me. Give me that credit. Oh, we got like big time sprites. Okay, well. What the hell are these like fake credits? Let's see what else happens here. Yeah, the demons are also credited. Unions must have won, right? Oh, hey, that's the girl with the pet pig. I was wondering, that's not Nina. She doesn't have blue hair, unless it was a repaint by doing the what's it. All right. Well, it's Breath of Fire 2. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna change something. Actually, you know what? It's probably fine. But yeah, we're not missing anything. It pauses when I exit full screen mode. Okay, so Breath of Fire 2. This was a long time coming. We started this game back in, I think, September. old man at the township. And yeah, I mean, despite the fact that we had almost a month-long break, we finally finished it here in November, so I'm glad we were able to do it. Thoughts on this game? I think it's still a good game. I think it hasn't aged that well for a JRPG, considering some of the others that were around at the time. It's that thing that we were talking about during the last stream, where because of the time period, I think that affected the gameplay style. It wasn't quite the same when you compare it to Squaresoft's ventures with, Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6. I guess 6 was the only one. Was it 6 the only one that was on the Super? No, I think 4 through 6 were on the Super Nintendo. It was like going for 3 each for a while. 1 through 3 were on NES, and then 4 through 6 were on Super Nintendo, and then 7 through 9 were on PlayStation 1. So, but anyway, if you compare it to other RPGs like that, I think they found a better balance to make the encounter rate versus, the rate of leveling and just the amount of progress that you could do and the amount of storytelling that's done. They found a better balance between all those factors, where I feel with Breath of Fire 2, it is so reliant on padding out the gameplay length with battles. And while I don't necessarily mind that when playing on my own, I get very self-conscious about it when I'm actually doing it on stream. And yeah, I know that a lot of people hate turn-based RPGs. That's why it's sort of fallen out of favor with modern-day game developers. You have little niche things here and there, like Atlayer and, I don't know, I guess like the Digimon games, where they still use turn-based combat, but with like random encounters and whatnot. But it's not something that is, thought in a very positive light. And I can see why when it comes to games like this. This probably has one of the highest encounter rates for a game I've ever played. I'm thinking that early RPGs like Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy 1 and 2, they're a little bit worse. And sure, this is sort of coming off of the back of that, so I don't know, maybe it was in line with the time, but again, I'm comparing it to other JRPGs that were on the Super Nintendo platform as well, and I just think other people had done it a little bit better. And unfortunately, yeah, the game suffers because of that, I think. Had the structure of leveling and the amount of encounters been rebalanced, this probably would have been a better game. But yeah, it kind of harms it a little bit. And it's the Princess Frog. I'm glad that we get to see like higher resolution sprites and sort of these conclusions with the characters. It's very nice. But anyway, going back to the thoughts about the game, it's like, I think other than that there isn't really a ton to complain about. The translation for the English is god awful. And I know there were reworks, but I kind of wanted to play it as I had played it on the Game Boy Advance. And yeah, it's bad. Item names, item descriptions, basic dialogue, it's so stilted or vague and just written very poorly. I don't know who the hell was in charge of translation. Maybe we'll see it here in the credits, but that is not how you translate a game. I'm sorry. There are better ways to do it. And I was actually taking a look. We were talking about it yesterday when I was streaming the last bits of this. Like, I didn't know what items did. That's sort of kind of how it was with some of the Japanese items too. Some of the Japanese items had like very effective, as we saw with one of the accessories, which is like, what the hell does that mean? But then like the status buff was something like, it's very effective and it like recovers your life as you walk. So that's a good item, but surely you could come up with a better description for that. So the base game is kind of at fault, but the translation just makes it worse, I think, in a lot of cases. So sort of embarrassing in some regards. She's not back, is she? I don't think she's back. This is weird because we've seen a couple instances where we're revisiting past moments, but then it seems like we're getting like some story conclusions with the characters too, so I don't fully know what the thought process is behind some of this. Unless it's just a mixture of both, and you're supposed to take it as is. But in any case, I like most of everything else that's a part of this game. I like the world structure. A lot of the maps, roaming around the map is cool with when you have the flying fortress city. Did Mina come back? No, that's the queen. Okay. And I'm getting confused here. The music is good despite what that one mod was talking about. This music sucks. I did notice, however, one knock against the music in this game is that some of the tracks are incredibly short. And I'm not entirely sure why that's the case. And if it was because of spacing limitations or just because that's all they wanted to do in terms of the compositions. But they're really good, but if you really listen to them, a lot of these loops are only a handful of seconds. Even like the final overworld music, it's like a 10 to 12 second music loop, which that's pretty goddamn short, I gotta say. So as good as the compositions may be, yeah, they're not very long. This final track sounds pretty good though, but you know, staff roles tend to be a little bit more involved, I guess. They tend to go the extra mile for that, and intro sequences if games actually have them. What else? Nothing really else to talk about. It's like everything was fairly well done except for the handful of things that weren't. Hey, look at all those shaman forms. That's the exact party I did not take. Jean, Cat, and Sten. Maybe it's just showing me what could have been. I do think that despite the bad translation and the minimalist approach with the story, there were some pretty powerful moments, I feel like, in this game. Some of the stuff with Cat and Tiga, you know, that was kind of neat. The Windia saga with Nina and her sister and the rest of her family, I felt that was well done. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you, Capcom, I guess. And then some of the final moments. God, that moment in the church when they are, the rebellion force is called out and they're just like murdered in front of the entire churchgoer population. That was pretty intense. The last little moment there with Death Evan, I thought was well done. So a lot of great story beats, despite that there aren't a whole lot to, you know, really fill out the game. But what it was there was pretty good. So I can appreciate the effort that was put into it in those circumstances, especially considering this game is from 1994. Hello. Got some ass there. I don't know whose ass that is, though. I guess it's Patty's. I did want to say that there are several alternative endings. One of them, we missed two of them. But the worst one is choosing not to go after Death Evan, and eventually it just overtakes the world. So that's not good. The secondary one was if we didn't release Gainer from the machine from the church at Evrai, obviously he wouldn't be there to sit the township on top of the gate. So if you don't do that, the ending is that Ryu transforms himself into a dragon and stays there for, you know, some time. So kind of a sad ending. But fortunately, we skipped out on that. Everybody seems to be, for the most part, well off. Township rests on top of the gate at gate. and everything ended fairly pleasantly, as we saw, despite the fact that, there was death and destruction throughout the entirety of the game. But anyway, that's Breath of Fire 2. I know not going to be the most popular thing I play all year, but I enjoyed it for what it's worth, and hopefully you did too, or at least part of it. Okay, so that was a relatively short stream. We can go ahead and do something else here, but I'm just going to take a sec to set that up. So give me a moment, and I will be right back.